set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Maybe some room here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Sides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Harvey. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. The Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Now from inside the red zone. Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. Touchdown, Warriors! And listen to this crowd after that one. Into the end zone for 6. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go play action with Russell. Finds the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Throwing Russell. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Back to throw, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Rush is on him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground with the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. On the move, past the line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warriors!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
From the gun, running back gets to give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Looks Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Takes it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Under fire. And he never had a chance.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Complete in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Warriors are rolling down the field. Grabs it in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. Trying to take it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Using his feet. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Keelan Russell. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jeff. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The Tide will have to call their 1st timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Moving out to the right. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the way.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Makes the grab. It's Albright. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the North Dakota State Bison. And it's the Huskies, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Russell from the gun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. The inside handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Albright. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
The Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He's got it on the run.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. 1st down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warriors. And listen to this crowd after that one. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he makes the extra point.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Russell. Got a man. It's Rodgers. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. The Tide will get the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the 3rd quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to make some plays, to force a turnover, maybe even score because they've built a good deficit.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Bringing the heat. He gets away. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe...
Touchdown, Warriors! And the punishment has been extended.
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bye, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this third quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
And the extra point is good. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll move the tight end. Throwing Russell. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Russell under fire. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Here's the pressure. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
And you could tell he trusted him. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slings it downfield. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Warriors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Oh, they're after him. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Gets rid of it. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They already have a comfortable lead. By multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Warriors, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Russell. Using his feet to buy time. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Russell. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.